welcome to the BIPOC Happy Hour. We're here. We're back in the house. Today is Wednesday, February 16th. Pushing along. Again, BIPOC Happy Hour is Black Indigenous people of color. This is our wind down. This is where we worked and did all that. And now we're going to wind it down. I'm Uncle Ray. I got Brother Dennis, Brother Bobby. What's going on, people? How y'all doing today?
Chilling. How are you?
I have worked all day, and I am definitely glad I accomplished 2 or 3 things today and all of that. But it's over. How y'all doing? Maybe not, or did I just get kicked out? Who's trying to get out? Oh, okay. No, I'm still on. Or is Bobby kicked out? Because it can't hold that face that long.
What face?
Oh, no, he ain't kicked out. I thought you was kicked out. I was like, oh, Lord, what's going on? What are we doing? Y'all, I got to ask a question. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but let me share the screen because I got to ask y'all a question real fast on who this, because they've been talking about it all day, and I just don't know what to think about this. Okay, we're going to be able to do this because I know the kids want to know. And, I put the wrong boyfriend. Oh, no. Excuse me, y'all. It was an accident. I had a stationary accident. That's all it was. I apologize. But here we go. It's this one. That's my next story. Who is this? Is that Mary J. or is that Medea?
Oh, they tried it.
They've been talking about this all day. Look at Mary J. standing up there looking like Medea.
They tried it. They tried it. They tried it.
I'm just telling, what is this? They got her standing up here. Look at that. Come on now. So is that ain't Mary J, is it? Or is that Medea?
That's Medea.
Y'all sure? We all in agreement.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I just had to ask that question. Instead of just trying to look like Mary J. Blige.
Wait, there's no more lies. No more lies.
Apparently they are. They up there on stage. You saw the lies.
No more lies.
Nothing but lies. That is not Mary J. And then I looked at the picture. I'm like, this show ain't unless she going through some things.
No, she would have wrote a song about it.
Well, she normally writes a song about it. Yeah, no, okay. Well, she went out looking like that.
But no, the Super Bowl was awesome. The halftime show, it was like that. I loved it. It was a good flashback.
Right. I mean, to even be able for Medea to get out there and strike that pose like Mary did. See,
well,
they was thinking about him.
I don't think Medea went out there and struck a pose. I think that was made on the computer.
You think? Because Medea can break down like that.
But I don't think she did that.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know. What you think, Dennis?
Well, I think a lot of that's going around.
A lot of what's going around?
What you call it?
Gaslighting.
Huh?
Gaslighting.
Is that what you call it?
Master, that's the word.
It was called fat shaming.
And that's nobody's fat shaming. And what they said, 50 cents is no longer, he's now $1 or $1.10. Because he ain't, that's ugly. That's ugly. That is, and I don't believe in fat shaming. I think that is ugly. Because I think some fat guys are hot. That's wrong.
So wrong.
That's wrong.
What?
And you see, that's where you see where. And look at him now. That ain't buff. Okay, they've been showing this picture all day. I mean, you just got a slab of ribs. I don't know. We gonna ask the opinion. Leave the picture up so we can ask, get a unbiased answer.
Well, they usually do this to women, but now.
Well, now men are not out to play now because with manscaping and taking care of man body, you can be ugly or not. That's a choice. Santa B, we need you. Because Dennis is trying to fat shame 50 cents. We need you to tell us if
And that
this is
man did that.
wrong.
Don't none
That
of
man
us
did.
look like we looked 20 years ago.
I do. I'm
No,
still wearing a size
I done
28.
gained a few little
Is that a Bruce?
cushions, and
I
he
do.
looked fine. He still looked good hanging upside down, wrapping that thing.
Oh, you saw that slab of meat?
Hell, don't nobody
See,
want a body that's all bony anyway.
Shit, my
no,
mama
you know, we don't like to stick up.
seen that slab of meat, so you know. If she's seen it, I know everyone else seen it. But the halftime show was like that, though. It was very entertaining.
But see, that's
Yeah.
what we could all crack jokes about it because it was us. It was the '90s folks. We crack jokes about everything then.
But that's back then. You know, back then, Jonan was fun. You know, I miss those days when you sitting in the house playing spades. This is how our food is. You sit in the house, play spades, talk shit, listen to music.
For hours.
And we're joning on each other, not getting mad. You walk in the door, we'll start joning on you. And
Automatic.
And you tell your friends, hey, my friends are cool as shit. You may walk in and they talking about them shoes you got on or whatever it may be.
They're playing cards. They're playing cards. They get ugly on the table.
Right. You got the girls. You got someone in the kitchen, someone making drinks. You got someone dealing with the CD player. You remember this 150 CD round joint?
Right. Mm-hmm. They did have CD players back then. They weren't streaming real good. But that was the days. That's when you could do that stuff, and nobody was fighting and all that because you just knew that that's just what went down, and you was over it in 5 minutes.
Everybody was cool. You know.
They don't have those no more. I can't get people to play cards for nothing. I hope that don't die out because I still want to play.
I hang with the cool kids. You know what I mean?
Those cool kids.
Yeah, we ain't have time for beef. You feel
what I'm saying? Hell, I was trying to be on a card table. I couldn't do all that.
We out here trying to have fun. You know, the girls looking good, the dudes doing them. You know what I mean? We all about having fun. That was it. It wasn't.
And who making the next round of drinks?
Right. There's no who buying the next round. There's no who hating on who and who got that on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was just about just kicking it.
Right. And that's how it should be.
Listening to the Wu-Tang and Mary J and all of them. You know what I mean?
And Luke back then. Dennis, do you remember those? I need to get you one of your videos so you can remember that.
Waiting for Missy Elliott's new CD drop. Because you knew every summer it was a Missy song coming out.
Oh, I thought you was saying she was coming out now.
I
thought she retired.
You know, you was waiting for that Missy song. You was waiting for that. You was waiting for that club beat. You knew that you was going to get that from Outkast. You knew you was going to get that from Missy, Timberland. You was just waiting for that. Usher, you knew it was going to be Cisco. You knew it was going to be a headbanger coming. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta have something to ride down the street. You gotta have something to ride down the street in the car.
Yes, then Tupac.
And hopefully your speakers didn't sound nasty.
Even Will Smith lame joint was the hit.
Summer hits.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So we can all go to the parking lot in the hood.
Oh, sit in the alley. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Well, we didn't have alleys. I didn't never seen an alley until I moved to Minnesota. We had the project parking lots. That's where everybody piled up, and that's where the party happened.
No, we was in alleys and front yards, backyards, and kitchen.
I thought alleys were only on TV until I moved to Minnesota.
When y'all had gatherings back in the day, house parties or whatever you want to call them, did everybody congregate in the kitchen?
That's the spot, yes.
Was the kitchen the hot spot?
Kitchen is always the hot spot, yes.
Okay.
If there's a conversation to be had, it's going down in the kitchen.
That's also where the table was, where, you know, you was playing cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had to move it to the dining room because the kitchen was too small.
Why is she frying chicken or fish?
Right, because there's something cooking in there. You gotta have snacks. Can't
Then I
just
got
do all
then
that stuff and not have snacks.
I got my girl Connie over there doing hair. You know.
Right. Or somebody over there trying to look like something. And that's when
gluing
boys
in
was
track.
boys. Mm-hmm.
She
Ain't nothing
was
wrong.
glue. Man,
Everybody
the
had
good
their
old
bond
days.
and glue. Mm-hmm.
When they used to use the bond, the glue for moles. How you doing? Yes.
Oh my
Right.
God. I didn't know
Oh,
Right.
that.
now I'm talking about the girls now. I'm going back and forth. I was hanging with the straight and I was hanging with the gays and I was hanging with whoever. The
You was
trans.
partying with the house.
I was having fun. I was enjoying my motherfucking life. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
being honest with you. That's why I
Living
say
your
when music
life.
come on, it takes me right back where I first heard of that. Like, bam, bro, you was right here with Tanisha. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right. Was Tanisha your road dog back then too?
Huh?
Was she your road dog back then too?
No, this is another Tanisha.
Okay.
But Tanisha been a friend of mine for over 12 years now.
Okay. Okay. Not quite the 90s
Not
run,
quite the
but
90s. No.
right. Okay. Ain't no hating that.
Oh, my 90s crew, 719 Honey, shout out. What's up, y'all? Yeah, that's the 90s crew. They still
My 90s crew, if y'all still alive, shout out. Woo!
Yes, we only missing one. May she rest in peace.
Yeah,
But
because there's a
everyone
couple of
else still
mine that's
kicking.
gone down. Bitches down. Bitches is down. I got a couple of them gone.
But yeah,
Mhm.
that's the sad part. When you get older, you lose your friends.
Yeah, but that means you have to you should be waiting to catch up to them because that's the next round. That bitch beat me. You know, that's something I can say. Because that's what I'd say to him. You beat me here. Okay, I got you. To the next whatever it is. Dennis, you awfully quiet.
That's one race you can win.
Well, they
That's what
won
I'm
it. I
saying.
mean, you know, it's nothing you can do about it. It's not like I could choose
Ain't
that
no
date. Like,
competition for me. You ain't even gotta worry about that.
I was about to say the same
you
thing.
beat
We
me
all
there.
can win.
Right. That's still gonna be the conversation when I'm there. You beat me, huh? How was it? Get it set up for me. Get the card table ready.
Y'all gonna keep saying, why the race not over yet? Bobby ain't get here?
Right.
No, I ain't rushing.
I'm not gonna be like them other kids. Let me go down, run down the hill and see who's down there, see anybody I know. I'm not trying to do all that. You didn't make it up there to the party, you just didn't get in. I know I'll be driving the bus though. Well, can't help that. It's part of the job. Dennis, you so quiet, we didn't know you was here.
Where are you taking the bus to?
I'm driving the bus. I'm picking up those lost souls and taking them home.
Yonder. He's going
I have
over
to drive over yonder and back.
Yeah, he's going over yonder. Yeah, he's going over yonder.
Yeah. To drop kids off and bring them back. That's all. I have to drive in the afterlife.
He got a school bus. He got a mystery mobile.
No, it's an actual school bus, but it is laid to the side. It's like a mix between what is it, Ghost Rider and going in the Fifth Element. It's kind of mix between that. That's how my bus is rolling. And my bus can do anything. Kind of like like a Jeepers Creepers truck
like
can do anything.
The Magic School Bus type thing.
Not a MAGA school bus. It's gonna be
Magic.
like it's gonna be like the Magic School, but kind of sort of. It's not magic. It's actually it is what it is. It is, and it's not magic. It just is. Do y'all think that can really happen? Do y'all believe do y'all believe there's a world after this? Or you think it's after you're dead, you're just dead?
I don't know.
Where would you go after this? I mean, well,
nobody really wanted to come back and share their story, so it must be whatever it is, it must be whatever. Nobody's came back and shared the story of where they went. Well, a few have.
That's what they say.
I think that we're energy, so I really don't think we go anywhere.
Just like any other energy. It cannot be destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another.
Right.
Oh,
That's just energy.
who keeps up with that?
Who keeps up with it?
Yeah.
Should somebody keep up with it?
Well, I mean, I was
People die every day. I mean, all 24 hours of the day, somebody's dying. That's a big job to keep up with that. But energy moves from one form to the next.
How you know it's 24 hours in a day?
The sun, it takes 24 hours for the Earth to go around the sun.
Who said that?
That's science.
The one
What's his name?
science guy
Bill, the
said
science
it
guy?
takes a little longer.
If you ask George, now Bill Nye, the science guy, he'll tell you the same
Not
thing.
the white one, the black one. Nope,
Which Tyson Neil deGrasse?
yes, he said it's actually a little bit longer, and I think they averaged it to 24 or something like that.
Mm.
Due to the moon, because the moon is rotating, it's moving slightly farther and it's changing the time a little bit. But yes, science. I love science. I love
the
it.
moon phases are jumping all over this month too. It's been crazy. Full moon tonight. Clean your crystals.
Is it a full moon?
Some
No
water.
wonder I'm feeling it today. And all that good
Out
stuff.
there, make some moon water.
This means if it's a full moon, that means this is a time of healing, time of reflection.
Releasing.
Mm-hmm.
Release what no longer serves you.
Right.
Release it, honey. Release it.
Heal yourself. Let it go. That's all it is. The word of the week.
Breathe
Let it
in
go.
all positivity and let out all negativity.
Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release.
However you want to release it. If you want to release it in a breath, scream it out, fart it out, however.
Find a friend, whatever you need to do.
Slap a hoe.
Sometimes it's a slap a hoe day. Release that negative energy and get rid of it. You'll feel better the next day after you take care of it.
Because once you're done,
you'll feel better. You will feel better.
And
like
then
you
if
slap
you
a hoe.
be kind and apologize,
Be kind and not try to take the jaw off. Just slap a hoe. Don't try to knock the eye out and tilt the neck over. You got to do all that back here, grab from way down.
Hold on. We told him I didn't tell y'all to do anything. So just let this know this is a joke.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Don't go slap a hoe unless it's necessary. I mean, I'm just saying.
Disclaimer, you didn't hear this from me.
I'm not one to gossip. But if it's that day, take care of that. Because if you hold it in, it's like a fart. You'll be messed up looking if you hold it in too long.
As you would say, on site.
You're right.
You're going to be dog walking.
And you got to take care of that business that quick. The dog is stunned because you move
he
that
can't
fast.
be doing it. Told Snoop to be quick walking. He did the same thing at the Super Bowl. Now you're going to be dog walking somebody? That's not fair.
What did you do at the Super Bowl? What happened?
He wasn't supposed to do the crip walk.
Who wasn't supposed to do the crip walk?
Snoop.
At the Super Bowl? What? They tried to clown him for smoking a blunt before he went out to sing. And he couldn't sing without that.
If it was a white man, it would have been different. Look at the Olympics. The white girl had drugs in her system and they let her go.
Yes, I wanted to talk about those because Sha'Carri had marijuana, which is not an enhancing drug. If anything, it's a downer. It's not to enhance their performance. And they told her no.
I wonder if he have a lawsuit to sue the people. Sue the motherfuckers.
I don't know if they have it out right now, but that is on the conversation plan because she's been tweeting about it and it's been publicly talked about.
Are there two different committees? Because that was the summer Olympics.
Yes, there's the American committee. There's the American committee, and there is the the Asian committee as well, which made that decision. There are two different committees that did this, but they should be consistent as a whole. That affects all the other athletes. Hell, I could have did my drugs. If that bitch was gonna get through, I could have got through too. But you know how they do people. As in Russia.
Shit, I could have smoked that blunt before I came in here.
Right. I just smoked that blunt before I did it. Got in a swimming pool. I'd have been really right. I'd have won that race.
I
But no,
was
you
right
can't do
next
that because remember they did that to
He did. He
Phelps.
did.
He did
smoked that
smoke.
blunt. And
Yes,
he
he
won
did.
all them races.
Michael
Oh,
Phelps had the weed smoking problem, but they banned him for run race. He couldn't smoke. He couldn't swim and won
I
because
ain't
of the
talking about
marijuana.
Michael Phelps from Maryland. I'm not going to even talk about him.
I mean, it's the same thing as Shikari. I don't understand. Is it Russia?
He did it a black man way. He did it the DC way. He didn't give a fuck. He rolled up and did what he did.
Right.
And,
he needed to get himself right together.
that's why I love the East Coast culture. I do.
What? Because you get yourself together and just keep
No,
on
because
pushing.
East Coast don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a good goddamn what you think. How you know
Well, I mean, there's so many other things to think about than what I'm doing.
We got 3 jobs, and you got to take care of these kids.
Really not trying to think about no
We ain't
BS.
tripping off him smoking some weed.
DC Browse or Sons of Bill. No doctors needed for seniors to
That's
get
why I love
medical
DC.
marijuana. Create 420 checks. Hell, yes.
You
Didn't they
just
go
lit the candle
national?
for me, D. No doctors needed. They just get DC is a good place though because they give you as much help as you need. They even get you in college. They give you everything because you're getting federal funding. You feel what I'm saying? You got federal funding, so you get free housing. If you go to sleep on DC buses, if you spend a night in DC consider you a resident.
If you sleep on the bus, because that's your home.
If you spend 24 hours in Washington, D.C., you is a resident. And that's their law.
Oh, so I can consider myself as having lived there, because I was there a week.
That's how they do it. If you live
so
there
I
in
can say I
D.C.,
live in DC.
even if you was sleeping on a bus stop, you are a resident of Washington, D.C. You are liable to get any assistance that you want and need. You are liable to get whatever. They help you out. They really do. Food, clothing, and shelter, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Education, training. We just duck bullets now.
Duck bullets. I never seen anybody shoot.
Access.
Huh?
I said shout out to them for expanding access.
I think it's awesome.
That's why we loved Murray so much. Because he was one of them people that made sure we have access to those type of things. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the younger.
Bowser's falling behind it.
Murray, yeah, I'm glad she's doing it. The black woman. I don't like her that much, but the black woman did it.
No.
I didn't like her when I was there, even though I voted for her.
And no sales tax.
Yeah, ain't that awesome? Ain't that how you're supposed to do? I think it's awesome. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I went a week to go up there, no taxes, and get out of the way like he is.
Are we going up to
Can't
DC?
do that at home.
We were going in May.
Are we going in May?
Yeah, we're supposed to be going in May. Y'all better be putting their money aside.
I'm trying to get my Social Security checks ready to go and do the do.
Get it in order.
Mm-hmm. Because those days come up. Because those days come up quick.
Y'all ain't gonna talk about the verses.
The what? I didn't see the verses. Give us a rundown, Ladybug. Give us a rundown.
Y'all
who did what and who did what?
You did not see verses.
And Anthony Hamilton.
I didn't. I was doing a project.
That was the time for y'all to have a glass of wine and just sit there and dance. And just sit back and just
sing. Oh my God, and sing.
So who won? Who won, or was it a tie? Okay, it was tied.
We did. The audience. Okay. Shout out to Timberland and Swiss Beats, because this versus shit has been so great during this pandemic. We get to see all these stars, these free concerts. Free shit we used to have to pay for.
Right.
Anthony Hamilton.
Anthony
Hamilton won last night.
You think he won?
I guarantee it.
How you
Anthony Hamilton
guarantee
did
it?
her thing.
Bobby,
Hold on,
Bobby, I don't want to hear.
Anthony Hamilton did her thing.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
listening.
Music had
I
the
don't know.
crowd
I'm an
singing.
Anthony Hamilton fan. I will always say Anthony over anybody. I'm be honest with you. I fucks with Anthony Hamilton. I'm giving him his flowers because not only did he sing, he brought all his co-singers with him.
Yes, that was
He
so
brought
hot.
His co-singers, what the people that are on his album with him?
Whoever was on that
Yes.
album or
Oh, he
on that
really had a
song.
concert.
Songs that he wrote. He brought
Yeah.
Yo,
people to
people,
performance
yes, I
for
thought he
songs
did.
that he wrote. That was
I
He
heard
brought
somebody
people
say,
out. It was nice. It
And
was
Soul
nice.
Child didn't come with the A game like that.
Only
Yeah.
thing was missing. Only
he
person
did.
was
He
missing.
had every song. Now let me get up off music now.
Yeah, he
I
had
don't know.
every song.
I'm just,
Yeah.
cause he's a
Okay.
He
talented
even had
brother.
more hits.
Ray.
He could have kept going. He could have kept going.
Oh, really?
I feel,
yeah, he could
listen,
have kept going.
Anthony Hamilton gets an A minus.
But
A
the crowd
minus.
wasn't singing his songs like music. Music didn't even have to sing some of his songs because we
everybody
were
was
singing
singing.
it.
That
We all
was
were singing it.
that
We
was one of
didn't
my
have to
problems.
sing.
That was one of my problems.
Why?
Because
Why?
I
we
didn't
were
come in
Because
here-
the audience
No.
sang. That's
Listen,
a concert.
listen, I didn't come here to damn fans sing. I wanted
You
him to
came
sing.
for a concert, and that's what they do at concerts. They do it
You
at
might
every
have been to a
concert.
concert.
Anthony Hamilton sung with the crowd. He did not stop. Anthony Hamilton actually did even wear a better outfit than Music Soul Child. I'm like, So I'm like,
Well, it's all about whatever kind of aesthetic you like. They both come from the same genre. They both neo soul, and they both, in a way, have a different style.
somebody had to win, and Anthony Hamilton won. Hands
Because
down.
music is more with the crowd, with the it people, and gives you them bangers. Now, Anthony Hamilton is the let me smoke a joint, let me sit down and chill and drink a cup of wine, or woo my girl over type of singer. You feel what I'm saying?
Woo your
That's
boy?
what you gotta learn these
boy.
singers. They are the same. They're the same genre, but they do it differently. They do it totally differently.
Because isn't Soul Child a lot younger than Anthony Hamilton?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Well,
but
maybe just a little.
They're two different people, and they bring it two different ways.
Yeah, they do have different styles of singing.
Because more
love,
of Anthony.
Thank you versus it was love. I think that, like I said, both of them were great.
Even though more Anthony's songs are slow, if you ever noticed that. A lot of his songs are slow. It's not upbeat.
Yeah, who was that guy in that red leather suit talking shit?
The big fat one.
Yeah, talking about Anthony Hamilton clothes. Then he was talking about he was singing,
what? He a slave man. I'm like, I didn't like his jokes.
Yes, he said you
I didn't like his jokes either. I was like, who is this in this fucking Thriller leather jacket?
From 1919.
It had zippers. It had zippers and shit like Eddie Murphy.
Right, from Raw.
Right. Looking like when he was chunky a little bit, like
yes.
And it was tight. It was like, why you sitting up here talking about Anthony Hamilton and you sitting up here looking like a whole fucking sausage inside the case?
You say he wore his little son's coat to the show.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be an MC and can't even MC.
But he was cool. When he kept picking with Anthony, though, he kept doing that. He
had a speech impediment.
But it was a good free show.
I mean, you probably could have paid for a better show.
I don't think so.
Well, the people did. The people that was there paid for it because the people did go see it and it sold out.
Yeah,
it should have. It should have already sold.
I would have paid for it. If it was here, I would have went.
But it was up close and personal. That's what I liked about it too.
Oh yeah, that intimate way of singing, that's the way to carry a show. I missed it. I was working on a project.
If you have a VIP area, I will go.
Give Bobby the igloo.
Well, wouldn't it all be VIP up close and personal with them in that small space?
No, because you can spend $5,000 to be all the way up there and still not in the package deal.
No, the VP was on the stage behind them.
Oh, okay.
Because they had chairs up there, bottle service, everything. As I seen when the guys at the bottom.
Up there.
Huh?
There's too many people up there.
But I'm still, that was VIP.
But I would like to be on the balcony over there to your right, You feel what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know, that's the type
It's
of
only
shit I'm
like
looking
5
for.
people can sit there.
Correct.
I want to sit on Anthony Hopkins' lap.
I'm sure they have a bigger VIP section.
No,
No, we don't
it's
need
all
that
in the
big.
levels that you want it. You feel what I'm saying? It goes
Them
by
leather
level.
pants he had on made it look like he had a little package.
You can spend $3,000 and be in front of the stage, but you still can't do certain things. You're just sitting for the front of the stage. You feel what I'm saying? But you can spend $5,000 and they may give you a meet and greet. You feel me? It all depends on the levels of the VIP you would like.
Well, how much I got to pay to get one-on-ones with each one of them?
I don't know what type of one-on-ones you're talking about because it's coming
Just
out.
a one-on-one. I want to have a one-on-one with both of them. Why can't I have a one-on-one? Whatever goes down is the one is different.
Is this with happy endings?
I don't know about all
The
that. I
meet and
just
greet. So you have to get to the meet and greet, and then
right, and then have a one-on-one.
Make your arrangements for the one-to-one.
Mhm.
Right. Do what you got to do. Right.
You make your arrangements when you're taking the picture.
Is that, oh, okay. It's okay when you're taking a picture. Okay.
Yeah, they always take a picture in the meet and greet.
Yes, you got to get that public shot.
Right. You know, you said you stand side by side.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all take pictures, and you can be like smiling and saying, "How you doing?"
All right. how can we work this out? You know all that stuff.
What's your own number?
All right, catfishing. Mm-hmm.
Is he dating the girl from 702?
Is 702 that old?
There.
Well, she said that's his baby daddy.
No, she said she always be playing with him, but I don't know. I don't know if he got kids.
Which one?
I think it's cute. The chocolate one.
Okay, and nowadays, people have baby daddies. They don't mean they gotta be married and shacked up. They don't want to do all that no more. That's old.
You know who I would like to see?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Mia X. And maybe, well, Foxy can't do anything, but
Mia X.
Oh, you remember Mia X?
You went way back.
No limit.
Oh, yeah, it's a no limit.
Way back.
I thought I told you.
Well, who she gonna go against? Like
that's what they need. They need Master P and No Limit and Cash Money.
Yeah.
To do a battle against somebody.
Against each other.
Can I get Luke to come out and battle somebody?
Who was the other?
Anybody on the same level as Luke?
Cisco.
What? Who's Cisco? Who?
Because he was talking about shaking your ass, Luke, and Cisco.
Luke was. Oh, so who was who? I can't think of his name. That did Freakily.
Petey Pablo.
Petey Pablo. So if we get Petey Pablo to go up against Luke.
Okay.
I'm sure Luke probably will whoop that ass, but I'm just saying.
But that's a good battle.
Or Doodle, he can always call her Doodle Brown. Oh, wonderful.
A lot of great dance songs. You'd really be working.
Oh, yes. That's when we was in parking lots. That's when we was in Project Parking Lots doing our dance. That's when you can do that and get away with it. And all the old projects come outside and and be loved.
That's the blackout in the hood. Everybody outside. They barbecuing because they you're not wasting food.
Just hanging out. Nobody shooting nobody. None of that.
Depending on where you're at, but some people,
Right, and you better not be in the house because ain't no air conditioner, and the fan better not be in anybody's room but mama's room.
The fan ain't working.
So go outside. Huh? Oh, we didn't have blackouts like that. I thought you just meant it was dark and it was like that. Oh no, we didn't have blackouts. No.
Oh no, I don't. My mom.
Our electrical grid stayed up.
One thing I can say, we never lost electricity, so. I can't say that, but I knew we lost electricity.
No, we're not talking about from the past. We're not talking about the bill reason. We're talking about the whole state go blackout. Have you been in one?
Not the whole state, no. That's why I'm not moving
even the city.
That's why I'm not moving to Texas, not the whole city either.
Oh no, I'm not going to Texas here. that goes out in the winter. I don't get that. I don't understand how the power go out when it's
Although
cold.
we should look at Alabama. They did just, a Republican just introduced legislation around medicinal legalization.
Oh, I'm still scared of Alabama. It just seems still so
Lots of
scary and
farmland there.
backslid.
Lots of
Oh,
farmland. We can
yes.
grow.
I'm trying to make enough money so my
Build
houseboy
our
can work the
village.
farmland. But I mean, okay.
I can grow my Christmas trees, which I just learned is going to be a cash crop. Like, we're gonna make some money on these Christmas trees.
If you got good trees and you market it right, you can clean house because you can get a segment of people.
And lavender. Lavender is a big seller too.
Well, lavender is the calming spice. I mean, you use that for a lot of stuff, and you can infuse it with a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's a moneymaker. It's almost up there. Both of them are almost up there with cannabis, flower. Because that's a moneymaker. It's for medicinal purposes. That's what keeps us from killing people.
All kind of trees.
Right. Please grow more trees so we can continue to breathe. We need fresh air. Hey, Wendy, is she at the hospital?
Well, they say she's at the hospital. She says she's okay.
Is she okay? Is she still seeing the fourth floor on 5?
Well, I don't know.
Let's see. If they got to write it up like this, she ain't well. Bless her heart. See, mental health is the key to everything these days. For a lot of people across all boundaries. Hey, Daddy. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, poor Wendy.
Everybody's got problems with mental health. That is a big issue. That's why it came out in the Olympics. And now people are starting to talk about it.
I can expect a lot of mental health going on, especially going through what we've been going through.
Through the COVID and all that kind of stuff, mental health should be talked about.
She a Black woman. She's saying Black people being killed left and right. She got a son out here. She worried about her son.
Everything, yes.
There's a lot of factors. She a woman in the industries that folks are fighting over, to take her down. You feel what I'm saying? Her husband cheated with her 50 million times.
Yes.
So I can understand
she
why
got the staff, the one staff guy, that DJ that was saying she was harassing him.
Right. So she had a lot of shit on her plate.
And she's single.
See, they can take control.
That's
See,
that's a lot.
We gotta stop being afraid to talk to one another. Well, we also gotta be able to start listening. Not listen to hear, but listen to
hear.
I'm just saying.
The words.
You need. I mean, we gotta do better. They got a song. It's a country song about everything.
Oh, like Dolly Parton paying for everybody schooling.
She's done that so many times before. That's not new of her. That is so not. The town went through a problem back. She paid everybody's bills for like 6 months. She gave them like $6,000 a month. Everybody, all her workers. I'm like, that she
what
don't
town
play.
She live in? What town she be supporting?
Wherever Dollywood is. Wherever Dollywood, that's her town. That's her crib. Like, is that wherever Dollywood is that's her town. She support that like
Dollywood.
Yeah, that's her kids that live in Dollywood. Yes, that is her town. Wherever that is. Dolly is no joke.
Is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
See, yep. And she takes care of all them people. And they take care of her too.
That's by Gatlinburg.
Houses for sale in Pigeonsford, Tennessee.
Be careful, dude. You still ain't using your cream enough to be walking in every neighborhood. And your youngest ain't using his cream either, so y'all ain't gonna pass.
Did you see White Chicks?
Yeah, but you're not gonna wear that kind of makeup every day. That is hot, and your little boy ain't gonna be able to pull that off either.
He's adopted. What are you talking about?
Oh, y'all adopted stuff, right? Okay, y'all try that. Y'all need to go for that this year. We need to plan that in advance. Go as White Chicks. You and Milton go as White Chicks. That would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. No. What if we find someone it should be a TV show where we could just be a different nationality for a week.
Now, how do you pull that off?
They had that filter on TikTok and they took it down.
Oh, they
Really?
got over a half an acre for $57,000 in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Told you. It's not legal for us to grow there though. That's why I was looking at Alabama.
Oh, see. Yeah, Tennessee, you can't make no money now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
trees. We can
you
plant some Christmas trees. They'll grow all year.
Tennessee trees grow there because they have Christmas trees that grow there too. That business can grow wherever because those spruces and evergreens are hardy. Arborvitaes, they are hardy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get some Douglas firs.
Ain't no hate. Get big ones. Get a couple of blue spruces.
Yeah.
Get some blue spruces and dial them up real nice. Those are hot. They super furry. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And grow in the midst of your trees, grow vegetables like apples and stuff, and then some other stuff.
You got to grow them to the side because you get too many them arborvitaes together, they drown out the light.
You saw the apple orchard.
Yeah, you can create an orchard. Yeah.
Right. And they had their Christmas trees and stuff over there. So, in
the back. Yep.
Mm-hmm. They did it. So you that way you can have your little income coming in until that 7-11 years go past for those things to grow big. Then the baby be of age to help sell them.
Because you need at least 10 or 15 years for those to get good and juicy ready.
Yeah, 7 to 11 years.
Mm-hmm. So you need that, and that's not a hard time to wait because you need to plant trees anyway. That keeps our atmosphere in working condition. But all of the man-made chemicals that we use to destroy it.
Or grow sunflowers.
I had a sunflower fetish one point in time and had sunflowers all around my house. I'm over it now. Which kind of sort of sunflowers do you do?
I don't know. I just love sunflowers. They're so pretty.
They're super big giant ones. These have real big giant ones.
That's my favorite flower.
Mm-hmm. A sunflower?
It's a masculine flower. It's not too feminine. It's not too masculine. It's a sunflower.
I just think it's a flower.
And it comes in different colors. I like the burnt orange looking ones. Yes,
they have the bright yellows, bright orange. They even have the orange and black ones. Because we lived over south, and the lady that owned the house had all kinds of collections of sunflowers on the block. And which is not bad. Sunflowers will grow and make great barriers. And if you don't have a privacy fence, you can plant sunflowers and make your privacy fence.
Yeah.
It works. I mean, it'll work for the summer. It will. If you're not trying to do nothing extra, you got the coins to do, a whole lot. Been there, done it. Are you okay, my friend, Brother Anderson?
Well, I don't know nothing about flowers, and I don't know nothing about growing stuff. If it ain't already in the store for me. And what is this sunflower, ugly flower? Isn't that the daisies?
They don't look nothing. They look nothing alike, my love. Nothing alike.
But I thought sunflower was daisies with seeds.
All flowers produce seeds to reproduce. Daisies and sunflowers look nothing like. Sunflowers look like a big giant sun. You know the sun on the right on the Raisin Bran box? It's big and round like that. And sometimes it's just multicolored. It could be orange, it could be yellow, anywhere in that hue. And they stand about 6 to 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
And don't they stink?
No.
No.
Why would you think they stink? Do you smell flowers? I know you didn't like flowers.
Well, I mean, I'm not.
I love nature, so I love flowers.
But the sunflower is beautiful. It is.
But with my asthma, I can't take too much of a perfumery, a heavy scented flower. Because you got some flowers that's just just give out, scents that just strong. And if you got a lot of it, don't work for me.
Wrong. Hopefully you don't position it right in front of a window. And all that kind of stuff so it don't blow in the house or anything like that.
I'm really thinking about growing lavender this year.
Why not? It's not difficult. I have lavender in my yard.
What is it good for?
In my house and
You use lavender for relaxing nerves. You use it.
Yeah, that's for what Ray's talking about. I want some in front of my windows in the living room and the kitchen, so when I open them, I can smell it and it comes into the house. Fragrance.
It's a relaxing fragrance. It relaxes you, takes the stress out of you. It's one of those that actually does that.
Yeah, it does.
And you can use it. I mean, you can put it on your body and use it. You can infuse it and use it as a body oil. I mean, you can use lavender for many things.
Is
the
it
biggest thing
is
is the stress. Yeah.
You put it in your lotions.
Mm-hmm. And before you go to bed, you can buy the incense. Before you go to bed, you smell it. I mean, it will relax you so you can sleep a little bit easier.
Or you can take it and take the leaf and bring it in and put it in some water and just sit it. They do, what's that one? They put one in the bathroom. And when the heat hit it, when you take your shower, it fragments.
You can do any of them and put up under the heater in the bathroom like that. You pretty much do all of them like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep changing them out. But yeah, I mean that's that free air freshener. I mean, go get it every time, just like you do lemongrass.
Yeah, I need lemongrass for mosquitoes.
But that's all summer stuff. Yeah, it serves that purpose.
Yeah,
just like I was telling the orange peels. Since this is time to eat orange peels keep the spiders down.
Mm-hmm.
Spiders don't like the citrusy stuff. So, if you got a problem with spiders and all that kind of stuff, because, leave a peel here and there. Just watch the stuff decrease. Gnats, use soap and vinegar.
These are home remedies?
These are actual stuff that works that you don't have to pay for if you have these items in your house.
Pay for. And if you do pay for it, it's like 25 cents for a packet of 100 seeds. So you can have 100 plants. You know what I'm saying? That will do what's needed to be done. Or
you can go to the Friends plant sale that happens every May, at the beginning of May, the first Friday in May, where you go to plant sale and you can buy tons of plants from the school, support them, and have a ton of stuff to put in your yard. Mm-hmm. Shameless plug for the Friends plant sale. Happens every year.
Let me know about that because I need to do that.
Oh, I'll tell you, I used to go there for the house. I went there every year. And my roommate still goes every year. It's at the fairgrounds. I'll send you the link for it. It's at the fairgrounds. At the beginning of May, every year. And it lasts 2 weeks, I want to say. But it'd be flooded. The line to get in there be long sometimes if you don't get there early. Because the plants you get any exotic plants, trees, bushes, shrubs, all of that. Anything for the outside, you get it there. And not have to pay the exorbitant prices from Lowe's or Depot or Herberger's. And you help in the plant school. Mm-hmm.
Oh. But you still got to pay.
Nothing's free. Gas, or grass. Nobody
Not
rides
even
for free.
air.
But yeah,
Not even
it's
air
so
is
much.
free.
It's so much cheaper though. It's so much cheaper to go to the free. You know,
This
you
is
can get
this
you
is
can get
America.
stuff, but nothing's free. Well, unless some people want to be a nonprofit and just give it away,
Even then, it ain't free.
and that's not a well. Yeah, because I guess you got to pay for it some kind of way. Got at least feed it. That's all I'm saying. At least feed it or something like that.
What do you mean?
Nothing's free. You're gonna use it for free. That you're gonna use it at that moment. You at least gotta feed it. You know, keep it happy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the best things in life are free.
Who said that?
Somebody, I don't know.
Oh, there you go, quoting people
Stop
that
quoting
are.
groceries.
You're just quoting people. Just what kind of mess is that? Where do you get that from?
He's quoting the ghost.
Quoting these weird people.
And y'all like did y'all try Martha Stewart's new meals?
No, I haven't tried a new meals.
Nope, I don't subscribe to those type of meals. I pick my own food.
But I like Martha Stewart.
I ain't hating on her. She smoke
She's
like I
the
do.
OG. She's
Yeah,
the
I'll
OG.
roll
I
with
tried
her.
some of her recipes. I like her chocolate chip cookie recipes. She's not bad. I think she's like a Renaissance woman.
I like some of her home interior designs. I've used a lot of.
She's
She's the
a
OG.
model.
You can order her food in a box, and you can make like meals from the box. It gives you everything you need to start the meal and finish it.
So she's got a line of that. Okay.
It probably tastes better than the other ones because I've tried Blue Apron. I've tried Hello.
Do you like them? You don't like them?
No.
I've never eaten them. I mean, I know you
have
have
been okay, but some of them just didn't. Like the fish didn't smell right. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Well, I mean, you have to wonder where all that stuff comes from. Do they just have it sitting in a freezer? And all that, but yeah, okay. I've never tried one of those kind of meals. But they do have everything.
Would you do a produce box, like if someone was sending produce?
I mean, be a little more specific.
Well, how specific can I say vegetables?
If somebody send me a vegetable box, would I use them?
Yeah, would you be? You get to pick your vegetables that they have in season for that moment. Would you be interested to have it delivered to you weekly, bi-weekly?
You know, they got one like that. They got the bruised fruit and vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's the same kind of stuff, but it's just a little bruised.
You cooking right then and there, it doesn't matter. You won't even see it. If I cooked like that, I don't cook like that anymore. So I personally wouldn't, but I'm sure there are a lot of people that would. If they got Instacart, they're definitely gonna want fresh vegetables. And if I could get a fresh watermelon at any time of the year, I'm gonna go for it.
I think the best watermelons are down south because they be having the ones with seeds in it.
You don't like the watermelon with seeds?
I love the watermelon with seeds because I know it's real.
I like
That's how all watermelons have seeds.
The seedless ones have the real small ones that really don't affect you do anything. But yeah, you gotta have seeds to reproduce.
These middle school fruits, some of the shit ain't got no seeds.
Okay, I'm sorry because they do have genetic creations these days.
But those are hybrid plants.
I don't need nothing hybrid.
Even in being hybrid, how would you know the difference if you were just looking at it?
Well, I mean,
and they didn't have a sign.
Oh, you wouldn't know the difference until you cut it open.
Why?
Fruit shouldn't lie about.
If there's a seedless, I definitely don't want it.
You don't like the seedless? Yeah, I like the red ones. I like bright, juicy red with lots of seeds, so I can have spitting fights. Yeah, we used to do that as kids.
Lots of seeds so I can regrow them.
We did that when I was younger. We grew them out of a watermelon just to see if it worked. And yeah, it just worked.
What do you have to? How do you do that? I never heard that.
Put the seed in the
ground and put some water on it.
Certain things like watermelon and cantaloupe, they like
outdoors.
They like loose sandy ground, dirt. So you may have to add some sand to it because that's what I had to do for my cantaloupes, and they grew real well last year.
Oh.
So,
see, I would never get to that point because I ain't never done a growing that
would be something you would actually have to study and actually work at it because it's not an overnight thing to do that.
Yeah, to have something to grow and actually live.
And I just found out what makes a lot of bugs come into your garden is when you water above. You should water in the ground, like put the water inside of the ground where the roots at.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
They do it in Vegas.
Well, yeah, because Vegas is hot and it evaporates so quick.
Yes.
At other spots, if you keep that water like that, it will cause the mosquitoes to come because you got spraying water and they like that water, like that mist in water, like.
Or whatever.
It will cause them.
Whatever, yeah. And it can mess
up
your vegetables. I'm like, oh, cool. I learned that on the tickety top.
Like, cool.
Stuff like that. Yep, some things are good. I mean, this is information age. No one can say, I didn't know how to do it. You can find a way to learn how to do it.
I swear you can pick anything in your brain and put it in
any subject.
Yep. There's someone up there, some with PhDs and some with at-home PhDs. They can tell you what's going on.
Because experience is a teacher.
Everyone knows something. It may come out differently, but it all comes out to the same thing. Just watch more than one video. If you're smart enough, just don't pick the first one you see. I'd be like in 50 video.
I have to go through a majority of them to pick and choose which one really gets me.
That off the first number 50. Right. Then I got to go back up to number 25 to see, okay, this sound about right. I heard this like more than one time.
Mm-hmm. Right. You got to go through them.
Yep. So.
Yeah. So you gotta double check you gotta fact check the fact checks.
So should they let Whoopi Goldberg back on The View?
Whoopi Goldberg was on The View on Monday. She is already back in full swing and had a discussion about it and all that. And it wasn't about them letting Whoopi. It was wondering if she was going to let her. But Whoopi did say, we're going to continue to have these hard discussions.
You think Nick Cannon going to get back with Mariah?
Who and what?
Nick Cannon and Mariah get back together.
You're
right. And she ain't going to want that dick that has been everywhere else. She didn't want all that.
Yeah, because he obviously ain't going to use time.
Right. That's why she let it go first. That's why she let it go and said, gone with your bad self. You can't keep it to yourself. Come, we can co-parent. Yeah, she didn't want to do all that.
She was a cougar anyway. That boy was young when she got with him. He's a grown ass man now. You know what I mean? So
and he ain't changed his ways, and she ain't trying to be bothered.
I understand that. She's going through menopause and things. Allegedly.
Right. Her kids are teenagers now. She ain't trying to go through all that with him. Mm-hmm. I can still be his friend. We can talk and chat, but I ain't trying to do all that.
But
she'll stay when you
ask. What that mean? Because she going through menopause. That don't mean she don't want to fuck.
I didn't.
Be around people.
That was Bobby. That was all Bobby.
Come on now.
No, I'm saying she don't want to be dealing with his bullshit.
I just said she don't want to be dealing with him. She
don't want to deal with his bullshit going through what she's going through.
Right, because if that's the case, she's trying to hit it every day, every 5 minutes.
I know some horny cougars on menopause.
Yeah, so I know a whole bunch of horny cougars. I am a horny cougar.
Thinking they still got Megan
and still doing the damn thing. Shit. And tell them they not.
I feel like that
I'm trying to get that spark started again. Yeah.
How old is too old?
Ain't no too
When
late.
you
I hope to
decided
have
you
sex
old.
all the way up until I die.
Oh, I hope they die on top of me.
Right? Okay.
I want to still be
Oh my
going.
goodness, no, you didn't.
How
That's
did
just
he
a,
die?
that's
How did he
nasty.
He
die?
died on top of me. Y'all
That's
stupid.
so nasty.
Y'all so stupid. Y'all stupid.
So you gonna be going and coming at the same time?
Right. Yeah. Y'all at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock on Wednesday night on hump day in the middle of the week.
So we
I
gotta
wanna
go so
thank-
we can come.
Yeah, we gotta go so we can come. We're here one more time. We'll see y'all later in the week. We thank y'all for showing up. Again, please go get vaccinated. If you're in an environment that you need to wear a mask, please do. You don't want to be getting sick, somebody else's bacteria, all that kind of stuff. Take care of yourself. And, you know, if you're
Wash
having
your hands.
issues, talk to somebody. Wash your hands, get some sanitizer, get laid, all that.
Go to church.
Why?
I don't know. This
All
sounded good.
right, everybody. Peace out.
Go watch Will Smith's new show on Pluto.
Is it the Discovery Slack show?
No, it's called is a revamp of the Prince.
Oh, Fresh Prince with
Fresh
the new characters.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called